Nick Danito here at Comic-Con with Georges Jeanty, a comic book artist. The big news yesterday was the announcement of these new Serenity comics, which you will be the illustrator on. You originally did Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 8 and 9. What's it like now jumping ship over to a different Whedon property?
It feels a little strange, but also a little familiar. If you know any of Whedon property, you know they all kind of meld in together and the characters are very rich and dynamic. So it's a very comforting thing, but it's also a little nerve-wracking just to get everything going.
Now, how much development has there been already? I know the announcement was just made, and obviously you can't give out key information, but has there been a lot of storyboarding done already? Like, do you know what the general arc is going to be? Are there going to be new characters? What are we're looking at?
Oh yeah, I'm on the second issue already. So I've been doing it.
Excellent.
Yeah, there are going to be some returning characters. It'll be post-movie, so we finally get to find out how the Serenity life is going past the film and not in between the film or the TV show. It's dealing with all the characters that are still alive, and you'll see how their lives have changed.
What's it like drawing characters that are based on actors from a TV show or a movie?
Oh, it's hard because there are so many photographs and everybody knows what that actor looks like. You know what Morena Baccarin looks like, and you have to really struggle to get that likeness. And with me, maybe not so much the likeness, but more of the mannerisms, like who those guys are as their character is ultimately more important than every single little photo reference type of a thing. I think if you get their essence, you can sort of fudge a whole lot else.
You did the Joker's Daughter issue for DC for Villains Month, and at least from what I hear from the comic book shop I go to, that issue flew off the shelves. So what do you think what is it about that character that you like, and what do you think other people see in it that made it so popular?
Well, it's funny, there's an odd relationship. When I had finished Buffy season 9, I called up DC because I'm friends with a lot of the guys there, and Mike Martz was the editor, and I asked him, hey, do you have anything I could maybe do? And he's a huge Buffy fan. And he's like, oh my God, I've got this girl character I think you would be great for. Not that she's like Buffy, but it would be cool if the Buffy artist came over and did one of our female artists. So quite by chance, but nice for Buffy that I actually got to do that gig.
Well, that's it for us. Thank you so much for talking to us, Georges.
Pleasure.
And when does Serenity hit the shelves?
I believe it's sometime in January, and you can go to my website, www.kabalounge.com, K-A-B-A, and all the information there, or go to the Dark Horse website.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm Nick Danilo for Stage Buddy. Have a great day.